Hello, I am recording a video for Dr. Jamie Grossier's Management 605 class. My title is McKesson. I am doing it on the company McKesson. McKesson is eighth on Fortune's top 20 list. I chose them because I worked with them when I consulted at Kaiser Permanente. They made and supported some of our medical equipment. A major issue that McKesson has been having is the opioid controversy. They need to own this controversy, pay the fines and any monies owed in the lawsuits, and move on. In February, 21 states rejected a proposed $18 billion settlement with McKesson and the U.S.'s two other largest drug wholesalers. McKesson's not only handles drugs, they handle medical and surgical equipment. A team based out of the DEA's Denver Field Division have been examining the operations of the nation's largest drug company, McKesson. They were pouring the pills onto the black market, according to a joint investigation by the Washington Post and 60 Minutes. McKesson has also agreed to suspend sales of controlled substances from four distribution centers to settle allegations that they violated federal law. They were accused of not being able to detect suspicious orders from pharmacies for powerful painkillers such as oxycodone, as required by the Controlled Substances Act. Once again, this was done because McKesson underperformed in their commitment to the community and environment. Ramifications not only included millions of dollars in fines and lawsuit settlements, but the opioids contaminated the drinking water, and now they have affected our environment. Now the trust they once had with people is gone, and they have to rebuild it. I think now that they have a new CEO, Brian Tyler, there will be an improvement. Brian has worked for McKesson for 22 years in several roles, including COO and president of McKesson, which has a narrow span of control and organizational charting. McKesson does embody the principles and values of a conscious culture and management. Its relevance to improving organizational function is good. McKesson pledged, along with 199 other companies, to put conscious capitalism over profit. There will, of course, be challenges to the plan. There is always that chance that one of the subsystems put into place malfunctions for whatever reason. There are many types of subsystems. These subsystems need to be directed as much as the overall system. They need to be granted relevant cultures and objectives that align with the organization as a whole. Cotter's eight-step change model. First of all, you create a sense of urgency. For McKesson, this is essential. Organizations and their employees are often complacent and don't take the need for change seriously. To overcome this inertia, we will examine the market and competitive realities, identify and discuss crises, potential crises or major opportunities, and highlight the consequences of maintaining status quo. McKesson needs to have a guiding coalition to bring together a group that supports the need for change and with enough power and organizational clout to lead the change and make things happen, getting the group together to work as part of the team. Form a strategic vision, creating a vision to help direct the change effort by presenting a picture of what the organization would look like after the change, developing strategies to achieve the vision. The goal of this step is to obtain stakeholder buy-in, so it is often useful to obtain their participation in articulating that vision. Enlist a volunteer army, using every channel possible to constantly communicate the new vision. Having guiding change leaders role model the behavior expected of employees. Remove obstacles to enable action. The change leader's role is to remove obstacles that impede the change, provide resources and authority to make the change happen, encourage risk taking and non traditional ideas. One obstacle removed himself, and that was the old CEO. The new CEO is a much better choice and will work to rebuild McKesson's reputation. Create short team wins. Break up the desired change into small steps to create a sense of progress. Plan for visible improvements. Recognize people, leaders, and or managers who made wins possible. Sustain acceleration, building on increased credibility from the early wins to change all system structures and policies that don't fit together and don't fit the transformation vision. Areas to look including hiring, promoting, and developing people who can implement the change vision. Institute change, create a new standard of performance and practice replacing the old culture, customer and employee oriented behavior, more and better leadership, more effective management. Focusing on their medical and surgical business and getting the focus away from the opioid dilemma is what I recommend because they do a lot of business in medical and surgical equipment and they're well known and respected for it. I have learned that focusing on opioids will no longer benefit McKesson. The design of a new performance management program is what I recommend, with change management initiatives in the medical surgical business unit. It would leverage program implementation as an opportunity for developing a more performance based culture. And the last two pages are my reference sheets. Thank you very much. And this is the end of um, my video. Have a nice night. Thank you.